Hi everyone, I think the title says it all, so let's get right into it. So as you can see, we have some stuff in our stash here. I managed to farm pretty decent gear as for the start, and I was just level 7 here, I believe. So yeah, overall decent start, as you can imagine. Yeah, it was exactly level 7, as you can see. As for perk and skills, so fighter starts with defense mastery by default. In my opinion, this is not a very good choice, mainly because he will not utilize his full potential until later, when you will have some plate armor, which raises armor rating significantly. This is why we want to take weapon mastery as our first perk, which allows us to use any better weapon found early. As for second one, when you're gonna reach level 5, you can take defense mastery, as there is, I think, nothing better so far. Maybe Swift would be okay as well when you have really heavy armor, but personally I would stick with defense mastery. Okay, so two last perks we want are projectile resistance and Swift. You also could run barricade, as plus 50 armor in a defense stance is a pretty good option, especially when people are not heavily geared on early wipes. Okay, so here we are in our first game. I don't really remember the chronology of the games, but you will see how much we earned after each game. Up to the point we will have about 6 or 700 gold-ish. So I prepared. The guy picked and started to escape, so I tried to sprint and chase him down, but some goblins chased me, so I needed to take them down first before I could engage. So we cleaned the mobs, and the guy just wanted to fight at this point. He popped the sprint and second wind. I decided to keep it a bit, but popped mine soon after he did, because I've seen he has a faster weapon, though unusual one, and actually he took a lot of hits. I was a bit surprised here, because after all it's a double axe, but in the end we won, and turned out he hasn't got much stuff, but well, it's better than nothing, especially when you start off. Okay, so here, as we gonna approach this room, we want to loot whatever we can, and then we gonna do the worm. Okay, so here I've seen that the circle is closing. I wanted to lure the worm to another room to use the trap damage to kill it, but eventually he said, fuck this, I'm not going anywhere. So eventually I need to go to his spawn, kill him there, and it's actually a very good spot to do this, because you've got the shrine, you can heal up any poison damage that the worm will do. But the fight itself is pretty simple, you just want to strafe left and right. The only thing that can damage you is actually this poison attack, which is a very large cone, and you want to be like a little bit behind the worm when he's doing this attack, but I know it's not always possible, that's why this spot is really good with the shrine in it. And you can see after killing the worm we've got 2 amulets. Unfortunately the blue one doesn't have a lot of stats that we can use of. And the green one had +1 strength, so you know, not the worst one. So here I went outside and spotted a rogue, but we just want to extract at this point and not to take unnecessary risks. There was also a cleric on the top, but he was chased by the goblins. And guys, if you want to get better at any mode, either solo, duo, ruins or freeze, you need to know the map you are playing by heart. Knowing where the portals could potentially spawn and how to navigate between the top and the bottom level and how to get between them quickly will make your extracts so much easier. So how do you learn it, you may ask? Well, by playing a lot. And after some time it just clicks. Okay, not the best run in terms of gold, but we extracted and we've got some amulets. Well, overall it's not bad. And sometimes we all fail, and I want to include these moments here as well. What you are about to see, it's for you to judge. Yeah, so some ridiculous warlock one-shots and one cleric one-shot. Pretty fun stuff. Okay, so let's get back to the further games. Okay, so this run was definitely better than the last one. We've earned 93 gold from the treasures, and the blue arming sword is like a cherry on top. Okay, so this spawn is not a bad one. There are always 2 mini goblins and usually some valuables inside, and it was actually the case in here. It is really nice because the blue crown itself sells for about 50 gold. And here, as soon as I've seen him with the crossbow, I retreat. Remember it, I know it is tempting to fight, but don't ever take unnecessary risks. This is later in this game. I turned off the lights and took all the pots from the belt so nobody can see me, and actually I kinda screwed up here because I wanted to hide, but you know, goblins. And also my professional jumping skills. And I also thought that the fighter from earlier is the one that went through the portal, so I started to open another one, and I was really lucky here. Overall, almost 100 gold, not bad. Okay, so here I made a massive mistake because always after a fight the first thing you want to do is to heal. You never know who is lurking behind the corner, and many times this habit will save your life. So here I wanted to use the trap to help me kill the mobs, and my pro jumping skills were revealed again. And if you ever spawn near this place, just go for it. It is one of the richest rooms here on Goblin Caves. Sometimes you can even find an amulet here. Very rarely though, but still. If you guys will see a portal and you kinda know there is a small window for you to make it in time, then just go for it. Obviously it takes some game and practice to make it viable, so be patient. The process of learning everything in this game is quite hard. And again, we made it. Okay, 91 gold, cool. So this is one last game I wanted to show you, this time without a commentary. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. Also, in the end of this video you will be able to see what I farmed just on Goblin Caves after 4 hours of playing. Take care and see you on the next one.